Hello, and welcome to another update video about Solana. We see a bit of a turnaround down there from the target area, which I've now taken off the chart because the price reacted to it. But if you followed the last updates, last videos, last signals, then you were very much aware that we were watching here for a reaction, and the initial signal down here was a break of initial resistance, which happened. We're already way above that initial resistance. I've taken it off the chart because it's not relevant. And I wanted to add another support area. But the other signal was a break of the initial trend line. Also here, we're way above that now. So those were the signals I've been watching for. Still tracking this as an Elliott wave triangle. There's no reason at the moment to track anything different, even though in parallel, I consider this could just be a larger wave for pullback in an ABC structure, not in a triangle, which is an ABCDE pattern. Okay, so difference is in this triangle, we should get another DE, basically a lower high and a higher low. If it is an ABC, it should continue down, which it could still do from here. But you know, I'm tracking higher now, given that it's reacted to the area it needed to, and I'm tracking higher as long as we're holding above a micro support area. That's the dog. I'm tracking higher as long as we're holding above a micro support area that I've added to the chart right now. So let's talk about that right now, and let's zoom into the microstructure to the 1 hour chart. Here you can see the decline we've been tracking. By the way, you will have been aware that I was watching for the price to get into this region if you watched the last few updates, because the $119 level was really the key invalidation point. So we wanted to get it close to that. And then we've been watching for a reversal already. I think it was around about a couple of weeks ago. Not quite. I published this target area on X. Make sure that you follow us here if you're not already doing that. Here you can get a lot of additional updates. There are way more in our gold membership, but you can get some here as well. And you can see that the initial signal here for the move down was that break of the trend line. There were resistances, they did hold. And then we were watching for the price to get into this region, and that actually moved or followed, well, the price followed through very nicely. Already was tracking that trend line back then. And the idea was that 133 is still the next target. We did get there. We actually did, I think, get down to 123.76, the 1.38 extension. So really nice follow through of the Solana bears short term. And then also down here, before we got an invalidation, a reversal to the upside. So as I said, just make sure that you check out our X profile as well. Now, looking at the low from yesterday, you can see that the market bottomed here locally in what is considered the C wave of an Elliott wave triangle. So that C wave consists of a W, X, Y structure, and the Y wave itself of an A, B, C pattern. And the C wave was technically full, and all we had to do is to watch for a break of the initial trend line. Okay, it broke. Now, next, we need 5 waves up. I think I can identify a first 5-wave pattern to the upside. Bit questionable on this degree and time frame. And the next trend line could offer next resistance. I would assume it does, because we have 5 waves up now. The price moved up from the low 14%, and the wave count is technically full. Wave 5 could stretch a little higher, but then wave B to the downside might start. The micro support area, which I will adjust throughout the day if it's necessary, is currently defined between $125.31 and $131.61. Against this micro support area, I'm watching for higher prices because we have a reaction down here and we have 5 waves up, which means that this could be wave A of a larger A wave, of a larger D wave. Okay, so quick reminder, the triangle is an A, B, C, D, E pattern. The idea is that we wanted to start a D wave from down here, from that target area, and the D wave is a corrective move, so like a corrective rally, which is an ABC structure. At the moment, I'm labeling this as ABC and a larger A, you know, larger B, larger C. That can change, but at the moment, the purpose of the micro count is that we have a micro support area, which, as I said, is defined between $125.30 and basically $131.60. And important is that $125.30 level. Now that support area will move with the price slightly higher. Already now I have to adjust it slightly higher. If the price pushes higher, we have to do that. And then we can just move it with the price. I'm not telling you we've topped already. Absolutely no sign. But we're now approaching the next trend line. And I think this is the best resistance I've got here. Then afterwards, we've got some swing highs around $141 to $142. So this could be the next structural resistance area. But either way, it's turned around and I'm watching for higher against that support area. Only a break below $154, $125.41 would indicate that we are actually, and then I think it would become more likely that we're actually heading down in white wave C. So that level now needs to hold, or that area now needs to hold. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.